Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Akuban Nights. You are standing over the corpses of many kobolds.
Neal, I just have an observation.
Yes.
One of the tags for our show, our campaign, is good characters.
I'm sorry.
It's a quality statement, not an alignment, Fuzzy. It's okay.
I feel like I'm being unfairly profiled here.
I'm sorry. To be honest, those tags were left over from Dicing with Death yesterday when Ryan was playing Zweihardt, who is a good character.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'm sorry. I will fix the tags. He is now, but he wasn't at the time. At the time, he was a good cleric.
Sometimes good character.
Life comes at you fast, huh? Life comes at you fast.
I like Zweihardt. Zweihardt is nice.
I had a bad day. Now I'm a necromancer.
Yeah, he switched characters. That's great. I don't even know what to label you guys as. Can I label you American football? Will that work?
Professional camel racing?
Ooh, is there a camel tag?
Politics. No, don't label politics. We'll get nutters in here.
Please don't. Oh God.
Oh.
Sorry, I just completely derailed everything.
You did. Now I got to find an appropriate tag, and I don't know which one to pick.
No, it's fine. Just put evil characters in as well.
But you're not evil characters, are you? Fuzzy?
Conniving.
They don't have a conniving character tag.
I would characterize Maya as probably being, she's lawful evil.
Very lawful for watching.
Oh, here we go. This is better. Easy mode. That's the appropriate tag. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I mean, your nobles, your royals, you have everything at your disposal. It should be really easy for you to achieve all of your goals, right?
Insulted.
So,
how many wounds does Maya heal now? Because I can
Maya has 2 wounds. Yeah, she's got 2 wounds of 4 hit points each, and she's on.
Well, then I can't heal you. Then you had 1 HP.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah, I wonder who came up with that.
Let's talk about healing for a moment, because we are using our modified healing system, which is very different. Do you want to tell us how you heal? Do you want to remind us?
You mean mechanically? Well, we do have a wound system, which means I can heal once every round, I guess. I can heal for 1 wound that is 3 HP or less for 1 HP. So I can remedy 1 point of damage of a small wound.
But you do it over and over again. So if someone has 3 or less,
it's like channeled. So I can, if I do it for 3 rounds, then they're fine.
Perfect.
All right. In that case, Maya is just going to sort of huff and it's kind of just slap a bandage on and.
All right.
Darius is going through those that he put down and puts a dagger through them to make sure they're dead and stay dead.
You kill them all.
I want to keep one.
You kill all but 1.
Good.
Before we get to your interrogation of the kobolds, let's do a quick HP. Are you healing anyone else, Sarah?
I'm gonna heal myself, I think.
Do you have? Can all your wounds be healed?
I have 1 2 HP and 1 3 HP wound, so I should be fine.
Yep. Bud, what are your wounds at? Can they be healed?
I have 1 3 HP wound, 1 HP wound, and my camel has 1 HP wound.
Perfect. Yeah. Sounds like you guys will all be back to full, except for Maya, who's at 1 hit
and my
point.
camel.
Sammy has no wounds this time.
Good job, Sammy. You've really turned it around.
Yes.
You actually have. Good job. All right, so you have 1 living kobold. Zadzao, and Garth, I think, are deadsies. I don't think they got attended to in time. And they were lying in water. They probably drowned. They're dead.
I'm
going to go through their pockets.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to get the money back we invested and the job I couldn't.
But yeah, Maya's just going to sort of haul them into shallower water and just kind of give them a cursory search and just.
Yeah.
Sure. You find... Oh, that is not how I do this.
Wait, the drowned people or the kobolds?
Both.
You find 6 pieces of gold, 6 pieces of silver, and 28 pieces of copper on the 2 of them total. So 6, 6, and 28. I think that all belongs to Maya now. They also had their weapons and armor.
Copper?
28.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anything else?
Weapons and armor, but that's it.
No trinkets, no pocket lint or anything? My God, these men were monsters.
Yeah, they've got pocket lint, but they don't have anything else that's particularly interesting.
Can we?
I'd say we can put their weapons and armor on our camels.
Okay.
Can we put people on the camels? The dead bodies as well?
Yes.
Because we can't treat them like dirt. I mean, they're still Akubans. They need to be buried. They might have family or something. So at least our own we should treat with respect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna offer my camel to put them on my camel and I'm gonna walk. No problem.
I mean, we're obviously giving the gold back to their families, right? If they have any.
As mercenaries, they probably don't have families.
Who says that? Why wouldn't I?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, sorry if I'm misspeaking, but
I mean, it's
just
if
my
you have a
assumption.
family, then you gotta bring them through no matter what.
Hmm.
And if they're so dedicated to put their lives at risk, to support their family, I think they deserve, proper treatment.
I didn't mean to speak ill of them. I just that would be the only situation where I would turn to mercenaries.
You're a royal, though, brother.
I mean, I've still thought about what would have happened if I hadn't been blessed into this family.
Yes, well. Anyway, brother, Bud.
Yes.
Do you remember me saying that we should bring more guards with us? This is why. This is why we should have brought more guards with us. Just want you to remember that. I had a point.
Actually with Maya on that point. Although saying that I'd say perhaps just more mercenaries and still not turn to the Royal Guard.
Guards, mercenaries, we want warm bodies between us and whoever wants to stab us is something that would be very nice, in my opinion.
I understand.
Perhaps we can
I
pick up
just
more
don't
of the
think
next
if Tempos chooses for us a fight, we will fight a fight. If we have 2 guards or 4 guards, it wouldn't have mattered. Tempos would have simply thrown more enemies at us.
Very well, but brother, I know that the red doesn't show up, but I've been quite badly injured, and should we get in a fight again, there is very good chance that it just doesn't matter. But yes, I would very much like us to pick up some more cannon fodder, as it were, at some point. That would be lovely. Thank you.
Well, think of me as cannon fodder then.
Oh,
everyone who wants to kill you, I will gladly give my life to protect you, sister.
Okay.
You know I love you.
If I may offer a suggestion, these other people travel these roads, and that was a fair number of kobolds willing to ambush. As perhaps it was because of the amount of jewelry we have on show, or perhaps, I don't know, they were just looking for our equipment. But if the Akuban people are traveling these roads, they risk the same fate we have gone under, and they would not fare as positively as we did today. Perhaps if we stay in power, we could put into place some sort of protection for these roads, especially for one of our major cities, as whatever the name is, something Ashar.
Something Ashar, one of our major cities. Let's protect him.
I don't have the map up. It's Tal Ashar.
Yeah, it's Tal Ashar.
Yeah.
This seems like a good idea. Maybe we should find out where these kobolds are coming from. And
These
take
kobolds?
a few men and visit them. And maybe end this threat to the woods.
It's just an idea of something that could keep us in the good favor of the Akuban people. And
It is a good
perhaps good
Pest
favor
control?
with
Really?
I mean, if
That's
we
what
keep our
guards are
people
for.
I mean, yes, that's what guards are for, but we can be the ones to influence their duties.
That makes sense. Yes, yes. I thought you were suggesting that we should go and kill the kobolds ourselves.
mean,
Ow.
maybe for a very short time to inspire the people, but not long term. I just think that maybe if the people saw us in a positive light, it would possibly give us more favor to the conclave.
That's very sensible of you, yes. And even if not, we could always maybe, I don't know, revolution, have the people behind us, that kind of thing. Thinking
Maya.
aloud.
So we want to question those kobolds? Is that what we're trying to do?
I guess I have one of those kobolds like in my hand, hanging like a loose sack in my hand. Well,
I
there is
reach
one
my
more
hair
we
and
could
pull out
talk
my
with.
God here.
stiletto and just like, I'd be delighted to help.
Sammy, you spent some time in the books. Did you learn some strange languages like kobold?
I just start rattling off some words in different languages. Sarah picks up on some halfling, and what else do I speak? I start rattling off some gnomish, and then I come back to Akuban, and it's just like, none of which is actually kobold.
Do you speak Kobold? Start speaking a foreign language? No, I don't speak Kobold.
Well, torture it is then. That Drakimon land.
I mean, some of them might speak, a simple common. You never know.
I mean, my books have led me to believe that some of these kobolds are civilized enough to possibly speak Akuban.
It's possible.
Let's find out, shall we?
All right.
I guess I want
Light
to
a
put it
fire.
at the rock
I'll get the
here
needles.
and put a dead body on his left side, put a dead body on his right side, so that he isn't alone, but among his fellow friends.
Mm-hmm. The kobold wakes up eventually, starts to look around and realizes what's happening, and looks at you guys, and then its eyes roll back and it just goes limp.
Did it have a heart attack? Can I check on him?
It's alive. Its heart is racing like 1,000,000 beats per minute, but it seems to be unconscious or
Right.
fainted.
Well,
I grab wine and pour wine over his face.
It comes to a start sputtering and spitting the wine out.
Maya's just kind of lurking behind Bud, sort of like just fingering a stiletto and looking at it.
I'm
Do you
just keeping
speak
Cassie
common?
busy, out of the way.
I think we should cut his lips off first. What do you think? I say, loud enough for the kobold to hear me, and looking at it to see if it's sort of like, "Ugh," or anything.
It has no reaction to your words.
is that the only one? No, there were two more, right? That were still
Yeah,
alive?
he finished him off.
They're all dead.
Oh, we killed them. All right. Oh well. Well,
This is a very strange language.
Yes. I'm going to sort of just go towards it and put a knife under its chin and just Do you speak common? This is your final chance.
It just starts crying.
I'm gonna walk over. Start. Do you speak Nomish? In Nomish. Do you speak Halfling? Eridonian. I don't think this is going to work.
Do you speak Persian?
Wait, I could try ancient Akuban. Maybe this is something you can pick up on.
Does anybody else know any languages, sister?
No, I think we should just let him go.
I think that's a terrible idea.
If we let him go, he will lead us to wherever he stays.
Brother, what's your decision on this?
I'd rather let him... I look at Maya and her wounds. I don't think it is a to follow him. But Sarah might not be wrong.
Do we really want vengeful kobolds chasing us down?
We have camels. They're not going to chase us down. We're way fast.
If I may, these kobolds act more similar to beasts than they do men. He will act out of instinct and run home.
Brother, you said you wanted experience with fighting, did you not? Here, you can finish it off. Practice. It's important to know how to take a life, brother.
No, we're not going to do that.
Look into their eyes.
I picked the kobold up. I embrace him.
It puts its arms around you and holds you tight.
It's all going to be good. Don't worry.
Its legs come and wrap around you as well.
Oh
it's
my god!
It's wallowing onto you.
As I said,
it's all good.
More in common with beasts.
Disgusting.
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
I think our brother has made a pet.
No.
I think our brother has a strange fetish.
I disapprovingly shake my head because I can see what is coming.
I'm gonna put him down. Slowly trying to unwind him.
No, he's clinging tightly to you while he sobs into your shoulder.
Careful it doesn't bite you, brother.
I know you don't understand me, but if you don't let go of me, I'm gonna drown you in the river.
I'm going to start walking around to the other side of the...
I'm gonna gently prick its fingers with the dagger.
It pulls its hands back from you and sort of like falls backwards, dangling just by his legs.
I'm gonna stand in on the ground. Gonna give him my wine bottle and one of the spears of his dead friends.
You're arming it, brother, really?
I point into the
puts down
wood.
the spear and takes the wine and runs, leaving the spear behind.
Do we care to follow?
No. That was enough bloodshed for today.
Well, since
one of them is no enemy for us. Why should we kill him? That's just...
If I may...
They attacked us. They tried to kill us.
Hunt very close.
I know, but it's like attacking a baby on its own. He's just...
A baby with a spear.
If I may, on its own for now, beasts hunt very close to their home. And so, if it's going back to home, it could very well come back with more.
We should leave.
Well,
so now
let's start moving then.
We should leave.
Good. I have a feeling my sister is rubbing off on me, and I look at Sarah.
Which one, I say?
The pretty one.
And I just laugh. And she looks very relieved. You know, it's been a really grim day. And for some reason, this tiny gesture has, made Sarah a little bit more optimistic.
Maya's just there fingering her necklace and thinking dark thoughts. Pretty one indeed.
Oh, God. I wasn't sure which one he meant. I can see what you all are thinking, though. You continue on your way through the forest. I believe Sarah's at full HP.
Yes.
And Bud is at full HP. 20.
Camels at
full.
So many.
Correcting it now.
Camels are all full.
No, that's not true. My camel is still at -8.
Okay.
Oh.
Except for Sarah's camel.
Yep.
Okay.
Poor Ingrid.
Yeah.
What are the camels' health?
Roll 3d8 for your camel's health. Make sure you mark it somewhere because I will not remember.
I'm pretty sure I marked mine.
Okay.
Mine is 17.
How do I heal up?
You don't. You gotta wait a day.
Okay.
Actually,
That's
you need 5 days of regular activity or 3 days of resting to gain your eat for all of your wounds to restore by 1, and then Sarah can help you with the rest.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So what is your marching order? Bud in the front these days, now that Sarah's camel's wounded?
Well, Bud is in the front because Maya is very wounded, and my camel is actually carrying the dead bodies. So
And you're walking alongside your camel then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you keep on walking through the woods. Bud, can you give me that wonderful perception check of yours? I know it's so good. I know your perception's crazy through the roof.
I'm going to be riding next to Sarah.
No possibility to fail it.
No.
10.
It's almost great. And you know, if we were using the original system where you want to roll below your stat, you would have made a wonderful success. But we're not.
Let's just swap systems mid-combat. It's fine.
Swap systems every time it's advantageous for you.
I'm doing everything I can to make the game exciting for the DM.
You're doing a good job, because as you are cruising through the woods, almost all the way to Tal Ushar, leaping from a tree nearby is a displacer beast.
Oh.
No.
God, no!
Oh no.
And we'll deal with this on the other side of our break. See you guys soon. Bye.